Okay, so do we introduce ourselves at the beginning of each of these again?
No, they know us.
Okay, they know. Okay, just checking, What would you tell an aspiring interior design student? What were the things that made a difference for you? What are the things that affected you most and got you to where you are today?
If you don't find yourself like thinking, oh, I love designing, whether it's buildings or whatever it is, creating something creative yourself, like if there's no passion for that, you should quit now. It's a hard road to take. I think there were many times where I was like, why did I come up with this great idea? And why did nobody tell me it was going to be this hard? People tell you it's going to be hard, but nobody tells you how hard it will be. And it's because it's so personal. I think what got me through it is that I many times questioned it. And I would sit myself and be like, what else would you do if you didn't do this? And there was no answer. I never had an answer for something else I would have done instead.
Right.
So,
and that's the right answer. I would say exactly the same thing for me. There's a whole slew of things I could do, but I love doing what I do. So if you don't really love it, it's probably not the profession for you. Also, I was told many times that same thing. You need to love this thing, and it's until you are actually working at it, and it's the late nights and then in front of a group of people while they tell you why your project
it's not that great.
is not that great. Yes, it's those points that if it's really not a passion for you, it will be a difficult journey. And I think you'd say the exact same thing. There's also almost nothing as rewarding as having a client tell you, Ariana, you've done this is a fabulous job.
I love to see the befores and after, and I'm like, look what we have accomplished.
We just finished a project where we got to do not only all the design, but the artwork, and to have people tell you that this artwork is perfect. This artwork is absolutely beautifully perfect.
And it was a long journey, same as architecture is cool for a few years.
It was a long journey.
But we got there, so it is the same. And I would say that even now that I'm not a student, although we go back and talk to students so that we can help them be inspired or help them make decisions, like I still like question myself, like some days when it's like, oh, today was a hard day, and I'm like, would I be doing something else? And I always make sure that I find, like, within myself, what's the answer, and the answer is still no. So I still do it.
And do it well, by the way. So